started. And I'm on the gram. Peace to the gods. What up, what up, you what up? Y'all miss me? Huh? Y'all don't want that nigga to take no breaks, man. I be needing a break. You know what I mean? Y'all just don't know. It get down like that. So welcome to Consultation Wednesday, where I answer all y'all's questions on the various processes. You feel me? Look at my eyes. You know what I mean? The bags is going away and all that. I needed that rest, y'all. For real, for real. Gotta take better care of myself. Take that time off. I don't never do it. But I answer all y'all's questions that y'all have on various processes that I teach, and some I don't. Right? And yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back. No doubt. And shouts out to all y'all listening and the whole nine. I'm gonna do a quick tutorial since y'all been missing me. Something I want y'all to hear, and newbies ain't never heard it before. So right here, I went into Wikipedia, and I'm gonna put this in the chat real quick. I went into Wikipedia, and I looked up Social Security number. I received a driving unlawfully ticket in North Carolina while traveling. I missed the court date this past Monday. What should I do next? Injunction is in place for North Carolina. They're gonna issue a warrant. They may or may not come get you. They might leave you alone because of the injunction. But the only way to get rid of that is you're gonna have to call the court and tell them what day you're coming in. That's how you're gonna get rid of that warrant. All right, it's called the bench warrant. All right, Social Security number. In the United States, a Social Security number is a 9-digit number issued to U.S. citizens, permanent residents, and temporarily working residents under Section 205C2 of the Social Security Act, codified as 42 USC 405C2. The number is issued to an individual by Social Security Administration, an independent agency of the United States government. Did y'all hear that shit? Social Security is not even a part of the United States government. It's foreign, right? And it's foreign because it is the number that's used to enslave you. It makes the straw man. It's an employee identification number for the U.S. corporation. Ain't no damn way y'all should be using that. You know what I mean? And Moors out there, Moorish organizations be telling y'all to put your Moorish name onto this number in that birth certificate. They tripping. Right here in Wikipedia, it tells you what it is. Now it says, although the original purpose for the number was for the Social Security Administration to track individuals, the Social Security number has become a de facto national identification number for taxation and other purposes. Now, do y'all know what the word de facto means? De facto is Latin, and it says describes practices that exist in reality, whether or not they are officially recognized by laws or formal norms. It is commonly used to refer to what happens in practice, in contrast to de jure, by the law, which refers to things that happen according to law. See, so you're putting yourself in the de facto government by using the Social Security number, right? That goes for all of y'all. Listen, the only reason why y'all have a Social Security number is to use it to borrow money from the fucking banks, right? It's for credit, but you don't have to do that. You can get a trust. You can do LLCs, corporations, and borrow money. You don't have to do it in the straw man's name. That is what I teach y'all, how to become private. The saying goes, own nothing, control everything. Right? But let me read on a little more. A social security number may be obtained by applying on a Form SS5 application for the social security number card. Social security numbers were first issued by Social Security Administration in November 1935 as part of the New Deal. Yeah, that's when they took away your gold and silver and put you up under this system where you pledge shit. You pledge shit. Y'all don't use real money. And don't say there is no real money. Of course there's real money. You have to trade the de facto, the Federal Reserve currency in to get real gold and silver. Nothing stops you from having gold and silver but you. But you. Your trifling ass stopping you from having real money. But I tell you this, all the real rich people buy gold and silver and store it away to have real money. It's your fault if you don't know no better. I know I got gold and silver. You know what I mean? Now, I want y'all to chew on that information. I want y'all to also pull it up in Wikipedia, Social Security number, and read the whole article. And I challenge you to look up the references too. Someone said, I have a 9/8 EIN. What would you suggest I read to understand my EIN and what I can and can't do with mine? First of all, the problem is you got a 9/8 number and you don't even know what it's for. It's for an express trust. So what I'm going to suggest is you go to jonahbay.com and pick up the Express Trust series where I teach about the Express Trust. The 9/8 number is nothing without the Express Trust being expressed and registered. Okay, that's what you need to do, love. All right, so let me open up the call lines and get some people. I'm going to 901-632. Peace to the God. Peace.
Peace to the God.
What's up?
Peace to God, man.
Peace. What's up?
Man, I'm just I'm calling I'm listening to that social security number. So when you saying don't use the social, are we sticking with I know you used to teach about the CPNs and you move forward.
Listen,
with
I still teach about the CPN. But the thing is, y'all don't understand what the meaning of the word CPN is. Y'all try to use illegal CPNs. A legal CPN is you get some type of 9-digit number and you use it with your straw man's name. That's illegal.
Right.
Because they're asking you for a social security number and that ain't what you gave them. You know what I mean? You just grab the number from EIN, whatever, right? The way I tell you to do it is, and now let me explain what the word CPN means. It means credit profile number. So any number that you use for credit purposes is a CPN. So I tell you to go start a trust, an unincorporated association, a LLC, get an EIN, and build credit with that. So now you're not committing fraud and you're not using the social. You see?
Okay. All right. So another thing that I wanted to talk about was the injunction.
Okay.
When you're doing that injunction, I got the injunction off your website.
Mm-hmm.
But am I only sending this injunction out to the sheriff, or is it more people?
Hell no, it's way more people. It's way more people. You send it to the governor.
Okay.
Because the governor is the president of that state. You send it to the sheriffs of 3 counties wherever you travel. You could do more if you want, but you got to do at least 3. You send it to the attorney general of that state, right? And
Right.
You could add people if you want. I only do constitutional officers. So those are the officers.
Right. Okay. So just so. Well, that's who you recommend, but we can do more.
Yes.
Okay.
People
All
didn't
right.
send it to
Well, man,
DMV. I don't know what the fuck they thought DMV was going to do with it, but it is the
right, right.
sheriffs, right? It is the sheriffs that put you on a do
Yeah,
not detain list. It is the sheriff that took an
yeah.
oath to uphold the Constitution directly and has been put in office by we the people. The governor has been put in office by we the people. The attorney general has been put in office by we the people. Those are constitutional
Right.
officers.
Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Well, I'm gonna jump on it then.
All right,
And
then.
I appreciate that, guy.
All right, peace, God.
Peace.
All right, I'm going to the next call. I'm going to 650-323. Peace to the God. Peace.
Peace, God. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, magnificent, and great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, magnificent, and great as well. You look like you're going doing a commando job, man.
I was building a pool house. And you out there working in the heat, you cover yourself up. You're supposed to. Actually,
Yeah.
it keeps you cooler if you're covered than when you just got skin showing.
Cool, cool. So I'm glad you took some time off. Well deserved.
Yes, sir. Everyone thought I was over here dying.
Right. So I got a couple questions, but I'd like to give you your due first, because you's a bad motherfucker.
Oh, these motherfuckers. Hold on, I gotta answer this question. Dog, y'all are bugging. Where can I get the old archives, consultations ones on SoundCloud aren't there anymore? Yes, it is. It is there. It's called the THEE Jonah Bay Archive. The Jonah Bay Archive. A lot of y'all are using the one that I had with Joey. I updated it and made a new one. So go to SoundCloud. I don't even know how you finding it. Go to SoundCloud and just put in Jonah Bay. And it will come up, right? I'm looking at it right now on my computer. Y'all think everything's supposed to work smoothly. Y'all can go there and you may not see it for that second, but it's there. Sometimes they're blocking me. I ain't gonna front. Sometimes they don't want your ass to listen to that shit. You gotta be persistent. I didn't take it down, so it gotta be up there because I paid for it. So they could say they're working on it or whatever. They gotta put it right back up. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's there. Now you were probably in the other one, but you should be using the THEE Jonah Bay Archive. All right? All right, then go ahead, brother.
Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. That's why I say you're a bad motherfucker, because I've been reviewing those archives.
Yes, sir.
You got some deep stuff in there.
Oh, man. See, what was great about the archives is back in the days, I could go 3 hours. I could play music. I had commercials and all that shit. They're not letting me do all of that anymore. Right now, I'm working on putting my commercials and stuff back on because my sales for Naturals Omega has been suffering because there's no commercials. People don't even know about it. The new people don't know about it. The old people, they know about it. But shit, you order deodorant from Naturals Omega, it lasts a year. So I only get one order from old people once a year. You feel me?
Yeah. Definitely.
So what's your questions tonight?
I got two questions. So one is I'm about to file my ABC at the County Register of Deeds, Real Estate Department. My question is, do I file at the county I'm currently living in or where the straw man was created?
Okay, ask that again, more simple. What are you trying to file?
Authenticated birth certificate.
Okay, so
Trying to register at the county.
yeah, right. You have to, when you go put that authenticated birth certificate in with the affidavit of ownership, you got to put it on a non-UCC.
Right.
And you just put it down there and put it as an attachment. They won't have no problem.
So, for example, I was born in shithole San Francisco County, but I don't live there. Do I go? Does it matter which county I file it in?
It does not.
Got it.
A lot of originally, I've told everyone to do it back in your home county, but it don't really matter.
Got it. So when I do my DBAs and the registrant is
now with your DBAs, we're not doing the straw man doing business as the straw man again with the last comma first middle, right? What we're doing is waiting to do those DBAs for your express trust to own the straw man. Okay?
Wait, got it. Cool, that's it.
All right then, peace, God.
Thank you, God.
No doubt. I'm going to 310-403. Peace to the God. Peace.
Yo, peace. What's up, man?
I'm chilling. What's up with you?
Yeah, no doubt. Good to have you back, man. I see you following the 48 laws of power.
I'm glad you peeped that. In the archives, I taught a show on the 48 laws of power. You have to leave for people to miss you. You have to. It's called the strategic withdrawal. You's a sharp brother. You a sharp brother.
See, man. See, no doubt, though. But yeah, you got to get that break, man. Shit.
Everyone else does it.
I hop into
if you got a job, you taking motherfucking vacations and all that. I don't know why they think someone who's doing what I'm doing don't need no break.
Right. Yeah, that's mentally heavy stuff, man. Every time you're dealing with somebody, most of the time they got a problem or
that's all I hear is consultations.
Like that's a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's all I hear is negative stuff and their problems. That's all I get caught with every day, all day. Man, you gotta let that go. You gotta take some time.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, man. Gives us time to go back and sharpen our swords anyway.
Right. Y'all got over 200 old shows at 3 hours a show to go through. Me not being on the air for 1 or 2 weeks, that's just a normal vacation. It ain't like I was gone a month.
Yeah,
and look, I came back and I gave y'all something to chew on with this, Social Security number in Wikipedia. Study it. Look at the references. Y'all are not supposed to be using this number the way y'all been using it.
Yeah. Plain and simple. That's it right there. That sums it up. Yeah, man, I know everybody's probably chomping at the bit, so I'll get my question off and get off.
Okay.
But,
what's up?
I had a question, man. I'm gonna end up going past the least resistance, but the question I have is back in the birth state, Indiana, whenever I just ran into it again, I tried to file that promissory note under non-UCC, and they always keep coming back talking about a legal description of the property that's located in the county and all that. What would be a good way to do that? Is putting a legal description of the birth certificate or something?
No. All you have to do, I just told him that a second ago. what you got to do is do a non-UCC, right? And put it as an attachment to the non-UCC.
Maybe I just got to make that more clear with them. I mean, that's what I did. Yeah. Okay.
Just write the word attachment. A lot of them really don't want your express trust owning that straw man, but they can't stop it. Like back in the days, they used to be like, and this was a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. It's like, oh, you can't do it because you got uppercase name the same as lowercase name, and that's the same person. That's the excuse they were stopping people from doing, right? And then now, how can you stop me when it's a whole different name? Jonah John Bay Express Trust owning Jonah John Scott. You know what I mean? Remember, this is war. They don't want you to have a $9 billion lien, which is coming next in your process, on that straw man because they can't make no money. They can't securitize anything when it's done.
Now, would you still say that when you're doing that non-UCC and making that attachment, would you still classify that as a fixture filing?
Absolutely. No, I don't call it fixture file. Don't I call it real property? I forgot. Hold on. UCC 1. Let me take a look at that form before I, telling you the wrong information and shit. A lot of this shit I don't be remembering because, you know what I mean? I did it so long ago.
Yeah.
All right, so debtor transfer. Public finance transaction is the one I use. See, you got to understand the straw man is used for what? Public finance transaction. That's why I said read this social security number in Wikipedia. That's all it's used for. Now, all these people, these gurus out here with the UCC be trying to tell y'all put it as a transmitting utility. No, he's not a transmitting utility. I've done webinars and I talked about it a many times. Go into the UCC itself and look up what transmitting utility means. And it means a water company, electric company, and shit like that. You ain't gonna tell me your body is producing water to sell on the market. You ain't telling me your body is producing so much electrical energy, you selling it back to the electric company. You feel me? Come on, let's talk common sense. Now, public finance transaction, don't you know one of the lies that's told today is banks make money out of thin air. Did y'all know banks don't even make money? You're making the money when you're doing any loan application and it turns into a promissory note. Now, since the promissory note that you make is an obligation to the United States, the bank turns it into the Treasury, and the Treasury does a SWIFT account and sends them the money electronically. Y'all are making the money. Y'all, right now, we are in a recession because all you motherfuckers got them PPP loans, those SBA loans, and got the what the stipend, whatever that shit was called, that free money, right? Now, the free money didn't do too bad. It was all them loan applications, so y'all created tons of money. The more money in circulation, the less buying power the dollar has. That's what y'all did. Y'all did that. The bankers didn't do that. All they did was offer those loans. You understand? Yeah. So y'all got to notice. So we are doing public finance transactions with that social security number, with that straw man, with that U.S. citizen, U.S. citizen, which is United States Corporation. Got it? Anything else, brother?
Got it. I'm gonna get off. I got haters texting me to get off, so I'm hopping off right
now. No doubt. I feel them. All right, peace, God. I'm going to the next call. I'm going to 347-422. Peace to the God. Peace. 347-422. They ain't answering. I'm moving on. Someone asked me what's the call-in number. The call-in number is 516-418-5649. Once again, 516-418-5649. The third time's the charm. 516-418-5649. All right, so let me go to the next caller. I'm going to 424-281. Peace to the God.
Peace to the God.
What's going on, God?
Peace to the God. How you, God?
I'm doing wonderful, magnificent, and great. Y'all are gonna have to wait 1 second. Yeah. I gotta pee.
All right, go ahead, bud. Yeah, I say some shit. It's your show, but I'm gonna say something. All right, y'all. Look, man, y'all doing this damn. All right, y'all trying to use the number for the job or whatever. Y'all like doing a job and y'all, he telling you don't use the social. Okay, y'all know you have to get an SS4 form. You have to get an EIN number, and you have to take the EIN number, and you're gonna give it to them.
What the hell you were just saying, my nigga? Because I went to the bathroom to pee. I couldn't hear you. My house is bigger than that.
I know, because you want to watch this your show. You want to make sure I ain't giving nobody no bullshit, but you know I ain't.
Right. All right, so did you press the play on the player? I have no idea what the hell someone's talking about. But I think they're talking about the archives. You got to press play. But what's going on, bro? What's up with you?
Oh shit. Nah, you telling everybody not to use that damn social, bro. And
I've been telling them for years. And I even showed the treaty, the Moorish treaty that tells you not to use it. Right? So now I'm giving it to them a whole different way. Don't use that social.
Well, the only time you can use, I'm just telling y'all now, the only time you really can use it, you can use the the CPN number for different shit, but I'm not going to put it out there, but I'm going to put it out there. Fuck it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can use it for bank purposes.
Absolutely.
But as far as like what Jonah talking about, yeah, you can do that. But you can't.
Now someone asks, and let you answer it. Can we use the EIN for a job?
Yes, you can, but you have to. Now this is what
you're gonna have to establish yourself as a W-9 worker.
Exactly. So you're gonna have to give them the SS4 with the EIN number. Then you gotta give them the W-9. Then you won't even take it further, because this is what Jonah probably would tell y'all to do, is have the money go straight to your Express Trust.
Exactly.
Correct?
Exactly.
Have it go to Express Trust and have the 9A claim.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, man. I mean, y'all are the only reason to use a social security number is for credit purposes, from the borrow money from the bank or the government. Like if you go to the hospital, you can pay cash. You don't have to give them that number, right? But they want that number because every time you sign anything, they are securitizing everything that you sign with that social. Now, if you've done all my processes like authentication and all that, you don't really have to worry about it that much, because at the end of the day, since you authenticated and went private, it's going to stop them from securitizing. It won't work for them.
Right, facts. Oh, Jonah, I wanted to put this out there too, though. This is I want people to start doing the shit because they're like, man, they ain't saying nothing about it. If you use the CPN at the bank, do not try to get credit with it. It's not going to work. And I know that for a fact. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
You mean when you try to get credit from the actual bank you opened the bank account with?
Yeah, with the CPN. That's not going to work.
Right.
If you know something,
well, like here's the thing.
You know
if you're using, and I told y'all again what a CPN is, a credit profile number. If you're using an EIN and it's a business, right? Whether it's unincorporated, LLC, whatever, trust, whatever. You first of all, you never gonna get and don't want to get credit with a 9(8) credit, a 9(8) EIN, right? And most likely they ain't gonna give it to you no way, right? Now the other trust, the minor trust, you can go get credit, right? And it's really not a problem getting credit right now. London is building it. London's credit is going great. Remember, he's 22. What did I have him do? I had him get secured credit card. When the CPN and the EIN he had, they turned him down. But when he went secured, he gives up the money. They gave it to him. Now I said, now spend every dime on that fucking card, but by the end of this month, you're gonna pay the full amount back. Keep on doing it for 3 months. After 3 months, ask them for a raise in the amount. They don't give you a raise. What they do is give you a real credit card. And then once you got one credit card, you can go get all the other credit cards that do it like that, like Capital One and all of that. You know what I mean? He's building his credit right now to buy cars so he can be on that Toro.
Right. Okay, so now, Jonas, these are because now you just got some because usually you're not supposed to max the card out. But if you're maxing it out and paying the whole balance, then yeah, I don't see no problem with that.
Yeah.
I feel
see, first of all, you're paying it back just like a charge card, like it's American Express, right? And secondly, you're paying it back. You owe zero when the bill comes, so therefore no interest. You're not allowing them to make interest, but you are using the credit every month.
Yep, exactly. And Jonah, what you dropped about the bank, that's some real shit because what people don't know, at the end of the day, the bank is supposed to have a zero balance.
See, now this is what I'm saying. Dog, what do people be listening to? What do people be listening to? Here's the question after I dropped about the 9(8). So use the 9(8) number on a W-9?
Fuck no.
Exactly. Didn't I
say that?
Didn't I just explain?
I didn't say that. All right, look, the 9(8) is the claim. It's the claim. See what you do? It's the 4, the 9, and then you have your money, whatever funds you have, go to the Express Trust account.
The 9(8) is an Express Trust that's used as a holding company because the 9(8) Express Trust is considered a natural person that can actually own property. None of your straw mans can own property. Tell you the truth, if you get an LLC and a corporation, it can't own property because it's a 14th Amendment citizen. Yo, you're going to have to go back and listen to this show again because you really didn't understand what I taught. So that tells me you're kind of new. Just keep on studying.
Hey, Jonah.
You're going to be okay, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jonah, I got a serious question for you. This is what is going on as far as you with your, I don't get in your personal shit, you know what I'm saying, but you put it out there. So what I'm saying is, what the fuck is going on with your registration on all your vehicles? Because, they're not supposed to tax the Express Trust. So what are they doing out there in Georgia? And what are you using to stop them from doing that? Or are they still sending you your sticker in the mail? Your sticker?
Nah, I got to go pick that sticker up. And sometimes they do send it in the mail. But I wrote what I taught y'all in the 9A Trust webinar, and how I taught y'all out of the IRS manual. It said if you're solicited to pay taxes, you're supposed to write what? I'm not responsible for no U.S. tax return nor state.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't remember that from the manual?
Yeah. I was getting mixed up with the executive letter. I thought it was the executive letter or something, but that was probably another process.
That's what I write. That tells me I got to go back into that manual soon. Because if the old heads like you can't remember it, I already know the new heads don't know it.
Yeah. That's there's so much information, bro. You dropped so much shit, bro. I mean, not shit, but you dropped a lot of info, bro. Then dropped a lot of info. Right. So it's like you don't even remember some of the shit you done.
I'm gonna keep it real. Right? While I was on this hiatus, I was going back listening to my old shows. How you think I brung out this class today on Social Security number?
Right, y'all better go back, man. Yo, we had some banger, and he had some banger shows. What?
Man, I go back and learn from myself, my nigga.
What?
Yes, I do.
I know, bro. Vice versa, we all do, bro. Because you done dropped some heavy info. And that's why you got to go back to the archives, y'all. Y'all want to learn this shit, go back
and that's what I'm saying. I'm in the archives myself, because a lot of times y'all are in the archives, y'all asking me questions I don't know. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. So now I got to make myself familiar with the shit I taught so I could answer that question when it comes full circle.
But it's no issue with that, because what you always said.
I have the right to change my mind when new and better information comes.
Information come along.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. That's your disclaimer.
Here we go again. We got another person saying them archives were removed on SoundCloud. See, I could tell you must have just got in. I explained this already. Mm-hmm. My archives is there. I just pulled it up. It's the Jonah Bay on SoundCloud. The THEE Jonah Bay. And it's all labeled. Whatever I'm talking about on that show is labeled. You have a bigger and better one. That tells me you're still in the old one. Don't use the old one. Use the new. I got time for one more caller.
Jonah.
Yeah.
To the guy, man. And yo, that junction is a fucking beast.
Yes, sir. Peace, God.
Junction is a beast. Peace, God.
All right, I'm going to 718-490. Peace to the God. Peace.
Peace to the God, Jonah.
What up?
Everything good, man. First of all, man, I'd like to thank you for everything you do and taking your time out to look through your emails and listen to all the nonsense people be sending you. I sent you a little audio of what happened in the small family court. I'd like to thank you for even responding, man, and taking your time out.
No doubt.
First and foremost, man. Yeah, you are the God, man. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing, man. I'm just here listening to the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting to wax their butt. You know what I'm saying? To the next court date. I'm here, man. You got time for one more caller, man. I'm a veteran, man. I'm here.
All right. Peace, God.
Peace to God. Peace.
All right. Now, let me get to, it said, I heard one guy allegedly perfected changing the status of his SSN. He claims he doesn't receive any bills anymore because he got the courts to change his name to upper and lowercase in their system. Cap. I'm going to call it out. That's cap. That's not true. First of all, your name is the same whether it's spelled upper or lowercase. It's the same fucking name. The uppercase letters of your name is the debtor. The upper and lowercase letters are the same. Because when I call your name, you're not going to know if I'm doing it upper or lower. Now, the creditor side of the straw man is your last name, comma, first name, middle name. That's the truth. Y'all need to stop using all that patriot talk. All that patriot shit don't work. And you could keep on trying to use that upper and lower case, and you're going to see it don't work. You're probably going to mix public and private and catch a charge. Right? So that's not true. And let me ask y'all a question. You think if that process was true, right? So if all of us did what he did, we all would have no bills? Ever? How the fuck? How the fuck would America work? Who would work? You'd be rich as a bitch. You'd be multi-billion. You might be the richest man in the world. All you would have to do is use your credit to get stuff, and it would be discharged. You could sell the stuff and get more money to buy bigger stuff and all that. It's not real, y'all. The system cannot work that way. If everyone's rich, no one's rich. You understand? It's a numbers game. That's not real. But yo, that's our show for today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I did. See y'all again Monday. We out.